So one big part of the Institute's work is how we provide ideas and thinking that goes against some of the populism left and right, which is really infecting Western politics right now. And you can see this in the American election, you can see it in Brexit, but you can see it all over Europe. A couple of things that I'd like to highlight from the work that we did and that others did in 2017. If I was to choose two pieces to look at, first of all, what we did and the speech that I gave for Open Britain back in March, which is really about why Britain's future should lie with Europe, why Britain leaving Europe is such a bad idea for a country like ours at the beginning of the 21st century, and also set out a kind of worldview as to why, for all the problems of globalization, the world will carry on integrating, and therefore it's important to have policies that make that integration work for people. The second article I'd select is an article by an American professor called Mark Liller that was around the crisis of liberalism. And whilst I wouldn't agree with everything that's in the article, I think it makes one very important point, which is that progressive politics has still got to offer a unifying vision for the country in which it's operating. And one of the biggest risks and dangers in present day politics is that you end up with two groups of people very polarized, right and left, who don't talk to each other, listen to each other, or even much like each other. And the Liller article points out why progressive politics has got to make the right choices in the future in order to have an economic and social message that is unifying for the country. So these are extraordinary times for Western politics. I've never known anything quite like it. But I think it's also, we should turn the kind of crisis in Western politics into an opportunity to develop new ideas, new thinking, and try and build bridges between those very polarized factions so that countries can come together and make progress for the future.